Alright guys, to create the 3D rotating animation you need Alight motion. So I am on Alight motion right now. I'll click on the plus button at the bottom. So now you can add your own project name. So me, I will add 3D rotation. Then I'm going to click on create project. So now look at it. At this point you will need to add in phone frames, the front phone frame and the back phone frame. So if you are going to watch this video from the beginning to the end, I will show you how to get the phone frames by yourself. So I'll click on this plus button at the bottom right corner of your screen to bring in the front phone frame. Click on media. To look at the front phone frame right here. So at this point you are going to tap on move and transform. So you reduce the size to your own preferred size. I will leave it at 1500. So it is okay at that. So you have to extend it to either 10 or 11 seconds. So we can leave it right here. So before you do this, make sure you have a screenshot of what you want to use. So you click on the plus button below to bring in your screenshot. So this is the screenshot. So at this point you tap on move and transform again to reduce the size. This time around I will leave it at 1400. So if you can see, you'll see that the edges of the screenshot is still showing and we need to make it round. So what you will do, you'll have to tap on the screenshot layer. Now tap on effect. Click on add effect. Go to the search option and type smooth edges. So click on smooth edges. Click on standard settings. So increase the size. I'll be leaving my own at 80. I believe you get my point. So click on this navigation button to go back. So as you can see, we have gotten our round edges. So at this point you will have to crop the two layers. Make it a compound clip. Now click on the first one at the top. we have group 1 now. Okay, now tap on it, edit group. So you have to drag it to make sure it gets to the layer. Make sure the second layer gets to the end, just like the first layer. Now let's get back to the beginning. So now this is it. You get my point? So you're gonna tap on the group. Now what you need to do is to tap on effect. Now you're going to click on add effect. So this time you are going to type raster extrude. Raster extrude. Now click on standard settings. When you click on standard settings, now come to rotation and click on the y-axis. So increase it for you to see the depth of the phone. So you can leave it here so you'll be able to adjust it to your size. Now come to depth, reduce the depth. The phone size, so I'll leave my own at 2.4. Next thing you're gonna do is to click on interior. Now click on the color option here and set it to white. Click on the second color option and set it to gray. Now you will have to adjust the two color options. Now click on light source and allow it to be at point light. You will have to reduce the intensity between 85 and 90. Now click on shine and reduce the shine. You can leave it between 60 and 65. At this point, you are good to go on this particular part. You get my point? So the next thing you are going to do is to come back to rotation. Take it back to normal, to 0. Now add keyframe at the beginning of the layer. You move the video to 2 seconds. So from here you tap on rotation. You add another keyframe. You get my point? Now when you add keyframe, go to the y-axis and increase it. That's the first turn. This is the second turn. And can leave it here at 360. When that is done, move the video a bit. Move it to somewhere 3 seconds. Now you are going to add another keyframe. Then you are going to move it to 4 seconds, or you can leave it at 5 seconds right here. Then you add another keyframe. At this point, you are going to increase the rotation to 720. So you leave it here at 720. Now what you are going to do right here is you tap on orientation. Now you tap on the middle part of it, set it at the middle. Now you are going to add keyframe right here. Now go to the last keyframe and add another keyframe. So from here you are going to increase the orientation. Do the way I do. You get my point? So if you are playing the video, you are going to see something like this. At this point, you tap on it again, and let's go back to effect. Tap on the raster extrude. Now we are going to click on the first orientation. So this time we are going to increase it like this. You can leave it at 40 here. Now you tap on the Y. You can move it to this other minus. You get my point? So now tap on the rotation. Now click on X. So you increase it like this. Leave it at 50. Now click on the Z, still on the rotation. So you bring it to make sure it is leveled like this, or you can turn it to this other angle like this. Guys, I hope you are following. So you can leave it at minus 96. So let's see what we got. So I believe we have a good rotation at this point. So what we are going to do right here is to add graph to it. to look at it right there. Now you will go to in between the first two keyframes and add graph. You get my point? So that is just it, guys. So when you are done adding your graphs, you can now tap on this navigation button. Let's go back. So as you can see, we are done with the rotation, but it's still showing, it's not showing the back side of the phone. It's still showing the front side even when it turns to the back side. So we are going to bring in the back side of the phone. Now before we do that, we will have to duplicate this layer. Now you tap on the group 1 layer and duplicate it. You get my point? So after duplicating this layer, you'll have to tap on the group. Tap on the group. Now click on edit group. When you click on edit group, at this point you will tap on the iPhone layer. When you click on iPhone layer, now come to color and fill. So from here you are going to click on this particular button right here, so you'll be able to bring in the back of the phone. So this is it. So you click on this plus button up here to add it. You get my point? So after adding it, tap on this navigation button and still come back here. Now at this point you tap on the screenshot and delete it. So when you delete the screenshot, then you can now come back. So now we have the back side of the phone. So if you are moving it or playing it, you see it will be like this. You get my point? So that is very perfect. So at this point, what you need to do right here is to play the video. So when it is showing the side view of the phone, the first layer, tap on it. Now tap on the cut, this one here before. You get my point? Now what you do next is to now you will come here, come to the keyframe, tap on it. Now tap on the middle one to split. Tap on this other keyframe too and also split. Tap on this other keyframe and split also. I think that is the last keyframes. So now you come back to the beginning. Once it's like this, it's now showing the back view. Now towards this particular part here that is showing the side view of the phone, you tap on the group 1 copy and click on this particular button. So you have something like this. You get my point? Now let's go back. So at this point, you'll have to tap on this particular one here and delete. So we have only one rotation right here. So you maintain it right there. So during this turn, at this point, you tap on this layer and delete, and split from here to delete the one behind. You move the video a bit towards when it's showing the side view like this again. You tap on it, and you'll have to split and delete the after this particular button, because I believe you are following. So you're going to have this view. So at this point, you see that we need to do the adjustment very well. So you come here, and there is no other rotation again. So what you need to do is to tap on this particular group one copy and delete, so that everything will be this way. Since we did not create a lot of rotation, it's just 2 rotations. So look at it right there. So from here, you can tap on this and split and delete the ending part of it. So now this is the end of this one. You get my point? So what I will do again is I will have to add a null effect to this. Now to add a null effect, click on this plus button. Now click on object stroke element, click on null. After adding the null effect, you'll have to group all the layers into the null effect. So you are going to tap on each of them. Come to this button at the top of your screen and click on Null 1. You get my point? Now tap on another layer, come to that same button and click on Null 1. So you are going to repeat the same on all the layers. You get my point? So at this point, when you tap on the null effect, you can now come to transform and move everything you've done. You can move it now to any angle. So you can drag it down if you want to animate it. Let's do the animation together. Let's drag it down. At this point, add keyframe at the beginning of the null layer. Move the video a bit. So you can add another keyframe. Then you just drag it up. At this point, you will have to come here and then click on graph. So you move the graph the way you see me do, like this. So you move it to this part to see how it plays. So lest I forget, you'll have to drag the null layer to align with the first layer. So you can tap on it, split and delete the ending part. Alright, so let's go back. So now, before the end of the rotation towards this particular part, so you can tap here to add another keyframe. Go to move and transform to do that. So at this point, I'm going to select keyframe right here and move a bit somewhere here, then add another keyframe. So from here you can drag the phone out of the screen. So if you play the video, this is what you are gonna get. So as you can see, it may be looking kind of blurry, but don't worry, after exporting this video you will see it will look very good. So from here you can now click on this navigation button to go back. So when all of that is done, you can now export your video right here. So after exporting it, you click on the save button here so it will be saved to your gallery. So let's play the video to see what we got. So guys, as you can see, that is perfect, and I believe you are able to create this 3D rotation animation by yourself using the Alight Motion app. So to get the phone frames, guys, this video is very long, and I will have to make another video. You get my point? So you'll be able to create the phone frames. You get my point? I'm very sorry about that because this video is very long at the moment. So guys, so see you in our next video on how to create the phone frames. Please make sure you like and share this video and comment. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section.